Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Anyways Moving Forward with Libby, where we talk about life, self love, self work, and anything that might help you move forward in business, in your relationship, as a parent, or wherever you are in your life right now. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Anyway Moving Forward. And I'm so excited because today I have here the most beautiful soul inside and out. That's how I've been knowing Nate for the past few days. So we're here in Siargao now. This is the first time that I've actually spent time with him, and I'm so excited to learn from him. And how do you want me to address him or her?
Him is fine, yeah.
Him. Yeah.
Actually, any naman, pero,
Yeah.
oo.
And I'm so excited for us to learn more. But before that, introduce yourself to everyone,
Okay.
Kakmayan B.
First of all, thank you so much, Liv, for the introduction. Grabe naman, kinikilig ako. So happy to get to know you also more in this trip. Hi guys, I'm Nate. I used to be Miss Nate, if kilala niyo siya. Kilala niyo siya, ibang tao na pala. I am a beauty vlogger, beauty content creator. But now recently, I've been getting into wellness. And I believe that's why I'm here with Lib because napag-align kami ng universe, di ba? Na parang we're in our wellness era. So I think inalign tayo ng universe with Lib and her work. I love her work.
All right, so today we've decided to talk about scarcity, like more on the scarcity mindset, because I know there's a lot of people that are really going through that experience.
Yeah.
Sobrang dami talaga, and I know this is something that we should all be talking about because I know there's a lot to learn from you as well. Because nga you mentioned before we even started the podcast, I was asking Nate, what's that one thing that you want people to learn, or what's that one thing that you want to share with everyone? And you just really mentioned scarcity mindset. So tell me
Yeah.
about it, and ano yung nandun with that topic, with that scarcity
Okay.
mindset.
Okay. When Lib asked me, it's something that's been around in my mind for the past days because recently I've learned about abundance, right? Like, okay, fantasy, sobrang abundant ng life. Yes, yes. But more introspection led me to reflect on my past behaviors. My behaviors in the past, who I was in the past, and how the scarcity mindset was really a big part of who I was back there. Na parang the way I understand the scarcity mindset is it's very fear-based. Like, takot kang mawalan, takot kang mawala sa'yo yung mga bagay. Yun yung pagkakaintindi ko ng scarcity mindset. And with introspection and retrospection din, no, parang mga things that I did in the past, sobrang takot kong mawala yung mga bagay. Like, takot akong mawalan ng work, takot akong mawalan ng money, takot akong mawalan ng friends, takot akong ma-perceive as something na hindi naman ako. Scars, kulang. Like, feeling ko laging may kulang or like kailangan laging may more pa. Like, yung mindset ko hindi siya nako-content. And I always felt na scars in terms na kulang yung ako, my self-worth, but also scars in a sense na I don't let the blessings come to me. Hindi ko siya ma-receive
Yeah.
kasi yung mindset ko is very narrow na parang ito lang yung pang dito ka lang. Ganun, like sini-self-sabotage ko na agad yung self ko.
Yeah.
Yun.
So when did, like, I've experienced kasi being here in this space kasi nag-fantasy talaga. Nag-fantasy talaga tayo.
Nag-abundance talaga sila.
Nag-abundance. Pero like, what I've really enjoyed so far nga, because I definitely relate to that. I've really grown in abundance in terms of wisdom. Pero iba din yung level pag physical, diba? So, for me, based from my experience with you guys,
Yeah.
I've also expanded myself and allowed myself to let go. So
Oh.
parang I can definitely relate na
Yeah.
parang I don't want to spend sa Miso. It's not like, it's not very
Oo.
practical.
Oo,
Pero
oo.
now that I'm here, I definitely realized na, okay, it made me see what else is the possibility.
Yeah.
So my next question for you is, when was the shift? When did you realize parang, no, this is not gonna work for me?
Which one? Like the scarcity
scarcity,
mindset?
yeah.
Actually, there wasn't like a point lang na parang na-trigger or like nag-turn. It wasn't like a switch for me. It was like a continuous process. As I mentioned, in retrospection, I saw the scarcity mindset in action in different parts of my life. Like financially, in terms socially, with friends, ganun. So, unti-unti, I realized that the scarcity mindset was embedded into my personality before. Unti-unti kong ina-apply yung abundance mindset. Unti-unti ko ring nakikita na yung mga parts ng buhay ko na, ay, ito pala dati, kaya pala ganito yung relationship ko with money, relationship ko with friends, is because I had that scarcity mindset. So, it wasn't like a one-time, plok, biglang nawala yung scarcity mindset. It was discovering then through different parts of my life that I was going through.
So when you
Do you
talk,
want an example?
yeah, that's what
Okay. Yeah,
the
yeah.
example.
For example, ako yung with friends, because I lost a few friends, no, parang na-realize ko na I was super duper duper holding on to them to the point na it was unhealthy.
Yeah.
Na. So parang dun siya nanggagaling. 'Di ba? I mentioned kanina, my scarcity mindset, I see it as it was fear-based. I was scared of losing friends, 'di ba? So because I was scared, because I did not let it happen na kahit alam kong it wasn't healthy na for me, because I was holding on, because I had that scarcity mindset na shit, pag nawala sila, wala na ako. Naging toxic siya for the both of us, not just me. Friendship is a relationship, 'di ba? So because of the scarcity mindset, I held on to something that was unhealthy already for the both of us.
So when you let go of that, how has life shifted for you and what have you realized
When I let go of the scarcity mindset, parang
in terms of friends?
in terms of
Yeah.
friends, I realized that people that will see me will come to me. Perfect lang. Like, kunyari, nakilala ko tong person na to and then we got closer. Perfect lang yon. Tama lang yon. And what if hindi na kami close after a year? Perfect lang yon. Like, even if mawala sila after a year, my mindset should be in abundance that I'm so thankful for that year. More than thinking na, oh my God, 1 year lang kami naging friends. It's not that. It's, I'm so thankful that we became close over a year. What if lumipat ng ibang bansa? Ganun. The mindset should be, thank you that it happened. Not like, thank you that, oh my God, I mean like, hindi siya parang, oh my God, sayang that it's over. It's more of, thank you that it happened.
Yeah, and then appreciating
Yeah.
what you have at this
Yeah.
moment.
No more reaching.
Correct.
No more reaching for, hindi dapat ganito.
Oo.
Eh kung yun yung gusto ng universe, thankful
Yeah.
lang.
Tsaka it is what it is. Siguro the thing
Yeah.
about most people is they forget na to be contented with what they have, and
Oo.
what's gonna arrive for them is gonna arrive anyway. Alam mo yan, and stop having that control. Yeah,
The reach.
Correct.
That's where the suffering comes from. Pag may inaabot ka na, or like you're holding on to something. For me, yun siya.
What's that one thing that you really held on to na parang yun ang pinaka-painful, but then again, it was the pinaka-grateful ka na nangyari?
For me, yung friends talaga, dun talaga ako na-hurt kasi medyo ako, feeling ko galing din yun sa scarcity mindset personality ko dati na love bomber ako because I scared of losing people. So, when you love people, you give them parts of yourself. Paano ka ba nagmamahal? Paano mo nasabing mahal mo ang isang tao? When you give parts of yourself to them. So, I gave a lot of myself to my friends noon. Tapos nung nawala sila, of course, I felt like I also lost parts of myself. So, yun. Masakit yun.
Pero how did you pick yourself up after
Pick
that?
myself up with the abundance mindset, with the courage na I was able to generate and create love, and I can still do that even if I lost some. Unlimited, abundant ako na pwede pa rin ako mag-create ulit ng love and have more to give and more to receive back again. Yun.
I love,
Abundance.
yes,
Like,
and you get
yun.
to create, and hindi lang
Yeah.
naman din siya through friendship, diba? It
Oo.
also sa money, in
Yes,
terms
yes,
of
yes.
opportunities,
Yes,
you
yes,
feel
yes.
like you hold on to something, tapos the more that you hold on to it, parang sobrang daming energy na sasayang mo, na sana kliniit mo na lang. Diba? Yeah.
Reaching is very,
Yeah.
it's not so good for the soul.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have this conversation with you, actually.
Thank you, Liv.
Pero another question is, what's your message to people who are afraid of losing, just afraid of losing, and just,
Losing.
just chasing?
Chasing. For me, it's a little bit woo-woo, but you gotta resonate on a higher frequency. And when I mean that you resonate on a higher frequency, you trust that you are abundant. Kasi sa'yo din manggagaling yun. Like, whatever you want to receive, you have to be ready to receive it. So, to be ready to receive it, kailangan higher frequency ka na parang ready akong i-receive to. For example, if I receive 1 million before, magagastos ko lang siya agad. Pero ngayon, if I receive it, I know what to do with it. So,
Yeah.
you have to be ready for it.
I guess that's the becoming that
Yes.
person who is ready to receive
Yes,
that. Yeah,
yes. Kasi if you are not ready, no matter how much you receive, how good the world will give everything to you, if you are not ready to receive it, hindi siya magiging fruitful, like it's gonna be
Yeah.
gone in a while.
Yeah, and I think if it's coming from a space na I'm doing it for other people, Diba? What's your thought on that? Like people doing it for other people and people pleasing. Have you ever experienced doing things because of other people? Yung parang
Yes,
people
yes,
pleasing, and
yes.
how has
Yes!
it led you? What was the lesson there?
When I look at it now, I sobrang people pleaser ko. 'Di ba? Like before, growing up in an online sphere, ganun, parang sobrang natuto ako maging people pleaser. Like yun yung gusto ng mga tao, gusto ng mga brand, ganyan. When I look back at it, I actually, when I see that people pleasing energy in the industry, I actually look at
My old self.
it with, yeah, my old self and the people who are doing it now with compassion. Medyo naaano ko na parang, ang sakit. But also, I also believe na those lessons have to be felt.
Yeah.
Para,
It's part of the process.
para nakarating ako dito, that had to happen.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like, yun, with compassion yung tingin ko sa mga tao na still people pleasing. It's alright, it's part. Like, no, wala kayong kailangan intindihan. It's part. Everything is part.
It is what it is.
Yes!
And kaya nga siguro when you are surrounded with the successful people or the people who made it really get where people are coming from, and they're not the one that will judge people who are trying and doing their best because nangyari na nga sa kanila,
Yeah.
and they make sense
Yeah.
of it. So if you're that person who is in this space where you feel like you're being judged by someone or parang you are being ridiculed, just know na wala pa din yung tao na yun sa space na yun because hindi din nila mapoproject yung judgment if wala naman din sa kanila. And if na-get nila yung journey.
Agree,
diba?
agree. They won't be able to pass that judgment if it doesn't live inside them. So,
Yeah.
sa kanila galing yon.
Yeah. Another question, in the space of content creation, I know you're very successful in the chosen field that
Thank you.
yeah, in the chosen field that you chose. Was there ever a time that you lost yourself in the process, and how did you get out of it?
I lost myself in the process of my
Being
job.
a content yeah. Kasi diba, like thinking about like, all the things na galing-galing mo and getting just past your ego, like was there ever a time that you felt like hindi na to ako, or like it's not in alignment with who you truly are, and how did you get past it?
I feel like when I was only doing jobs for like financial gain na lang. Kasi my intention at the start, you can look up my old videos, my intention would always be beauty education. I want people to know about beauty, makeup, skincare, but also enjoyin nila. Like that process of putting on the makeup, putting on the skincare. Yun yung parati kong sinasabi na, that's my intention. I want people to feel what I feel when I put on beauty, makeup, skincare, ganyan. I feel like I lost it when I was doing jobs for money. Like, hindi ko na iniisip yung mga taong manonood. Basta ako, ito yung sinabi ng brand. Yun, na-lost ako doon, and how I got out of it, parang, it was hard. But then for me, I lost the trust of a lot of people. Because kita naman yun pag you're just doing it for the money, diba? So yun, I'm still in the process of picking myself up. Kasi nawala na yun for me yung trust.
Enjoying again and
Trying to find myself again.
Yeah.
And trying to see what I can offer again.
oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. At least like,
Kasi abundant. So hindi ako naubusan.
yeah, tsaka
Try
like,
to find it again.
like I love the honesty that you are speaking right now, kasi diba, like some people would assume na I know everything. Parang, ano mo yun, parang no, I got it all figured out, like I'm not lost, but I just love the humility that you're sharing right now, na you get to share, and I felt that as well, yung another chapter na naman of just learning through life and just allowing it as it is. And I guess that's also the reason why you really succeeded in the industry, because you're just allowing it as it is and learning through the process. Alam mo yan. And another question that's on my mind, if there's one thing that you want to be remembered as when you're gone, who do you want to be remembered as?
Because reflecting on what I said kanina, I want people to enjoy makeup and skincare as much as I do. Yun yung intentions ko dati. Ngayon parang feeling ko, I want people to look at their life and say na enjoy ang buhay ko. Kontento ako sa life ko. Like, I may not be the richest person, the most successful person, pero when I look back at my life, kontento ako at masaya ako. And I want to share that. That's something that I want to share, na contentment talaga. Andun talaga yung kasiyahan. Yun. Maybe that's my new intention. Thank you for helping me find that. Kasi dati talaga yun ang lagi ko sinasabi. Basta gusto ko enjoy kayo mag-makeup. Ngayon, gusto ko enjoy kayo sa buhay.
In general na. Kasi tapos na yung phase overall na wellness and
Wider ang i-enjoy. More abundant.
Yeah, I love. Anyhow, that was a beautiful conversation. Pero in summary, what do you want the listeners or everyone who's listening right now to take away from this conversation?
From this conversation? Well, it's mainly about, I think, the scarcity mindset. Kasi a lot of hurt came from the person that I was when I had scarcity mindset. Like, and a lot of those ang sakit kasi self-imposed. Doon ako parang na ano na, wala naman kasi nagsabi sa yung dapat ganyan ka mag-isip. Ako lang yun. Ganon. So, nasaktan ako dun sa scarcity mindset ko. Like, it led me to places that I didn't want to be in. It led me to places of hurt. So, yun. You can research about the scarcity mindset and the abundance mindset.
And
Yun.
how do they pick themselves up when they're in that space? If
Mm-mm.
ikaw yun.
If ako yun, wala, gratefulness ang ano, ang unang parang step mo talaga, like to really look at where you are. Kasi sometimes when we're very comfortable or when we're reaching, especially when we're reaching, we forget to look and be thankful for where we are right now, like the now, like as in like to the level na, oh my God, I have 5 fingers. Thank you, Lord. Like ganong
Exactly.
level, ganong level of thankfulness.
Yeah.
And so yun, that's a start. Of
Yeah.
course, it's gonna sound like, lo, medyo ganun siya at first. Ganun din yung thinking ko dati, pero it works. It worked for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, tsaka it's all you have now. Instead of thinking ahead, might as well think of what's available now. And to add in yung sabi natin kanina, just start creating.
Yeah.
Kasi meron naman tayo, we have the energy now. What can you do with that
Yeah.
energy? And yun na yung abundance.
And if you focus on that, it will expand to more
Always.
abundant. Yeah.
Always. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, for
You're
your
very
wisdom, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Where can they follow you, Nate?
Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's at Nate Javier on both platforms.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you also. Thank you, Liv.
Thank you.